Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we are back on the Isle, and this time around I'm playing as a Deinosuchus. And yeah, I'm not that small anymore, but I'm still small enough to hide. This is a bit of a funny story here. So whilst testing stuff out, trying to figure out how the game works, how to improve stuff for my own experience, well, I created a dino. And I played around with it, mostly just hid from stuff. But what the heck was that? Why is the music starting? Is that in the game? Is it meant to be like that? I don't like that. What's going on? It's just gone dark all of a sudden. I'm so confused. I do not know what's going on. Huh. What? What just happened? It was bright, then all of a sudden it went dark. I have no idea what just happened there. Okay, so this is fighting music. I don't like it. I think I want to disable it. Oh, rubber banding is real. Okay, right, let me just chow down on this. I am close to the water's edge. I don't really know what's going on, but oh my god, the ping is all over the place. I'm experiencing all sorts of spikes. Every spike, all spike. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just going to try and eat this, get some water. I don't know. I think I'm glitching out here or something. But, okay, right, let me try and eat this. And as I try and eat this and hopefully survive, kind of explain to you what's happened. Hey, I think that was a trend on. Anyways, so yeah, I was playing around trying to get a feel for other creatures whilst testing stuff, just to kind of see what I can do to get the game to handle better for me. And so I went with a Deinosuchus just because I want the experience. Obviously, my first baby got eaten by a full-on adult because, hey, why not? You know, we are cannibals now. And I played around with it, tested some stuff. It worked out eventually. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to hide in the bush and just kind of stash my dino there, went to sleep. Never actually expecting to find it again, because there are that many official servers. I didn't even pay attention on which one I went to create the dino. So, come now back to today. I thought, right, I'm going to go onto the game, create a baby dino, and make a video and survive. And, yeah, I accidentally bumped onto the server where I had this dino. Right, I am looking for a safe spot to just grow and stay out of everybody's business. If I find anything good, anything promising, I'm going to try and look at what is going on with the latency, because the ping is all over the place. I've made some changes to the video settings that somehow seems to have improved my FPS. I haven't really figured out why. I'm still getting the sound glitch. So if anybody has an answer to that or a fix, I would really appreciate it. I have updated my graphics drivers, right? Okay, hold on a second, what's going on here? So this is fairly deep. We seem to have fish. It is a dead end with a narrow entrance, so I can see if anything pops in here. This might potentially be a good place to hunker down and just grow, really. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like that would be a good spot. Just grow here, stay out of the way of adults. And yeah, we have some fish. I don't know how much that'll feed me, but I do seem to be good on hunger. It doesn't seem to go down that much, so there's some fish behind me there, which in my opinion makes this a good spot. I might need to pop out of here eventually to get some more fish if I run out of that, but I think I'm happy here. And that looks so cute. I like the baby gator, the baby dino, right? Okay, it's a dino. But I like its big eyes. Now I have gone for a camo green, and the idea behind it is I can camouflage with the grass and hopefully be less visible. At least that's my logic. And here we are again. So the game crashed. I may have had something to do with it, as I'm still fiddling around with settings. I've turned off some applications in the background. I was still getting very high pings, which caused rubber banding, and it's not really a good thing. But in doing so, I seem to have caused a game crash. Now, I think I know what server I had my Dino on. So let's see if I got this right. Things are loading. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is promising. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm glad that I'm back because, as you can see, I was underwater and didn't have that much oxygen left. It's pretty darn dark. Okay, we've got some more fish, and that's another thing I kind of want to show you. But if I go here, for example, and this could be a place for me to hunker down when I want to log out, because look at this. Look how well camouflaged I become. Definitely difficult to spot. So I still have some growing to do. When I do become what I'm guessing is going to be a sub-adult, I might consider moving out of here. But as far as I calculated, I reckon it's every 25% that you reach a new growth stage in your life as a Deinosuchus. Okay, so I'm just sitting here enjoying the peace and quiet, and then these guys pop up. I don't think he's seen me. I haven't moved. Now, I could, if I wanted to, try and hunt these guys down and scare them out. But there is plenty of fish around, so I'm not that bothered. Now, if I do see the fish population dwindle, I might have to hunt them down or scare them away. There are plenty of other waters they could be fishing in, so I don't want them around. This is my little safe haven. Where's he gone? Ooh, I hear splashes and splooshes. Where are you? Trying to look under the water because I don't want anything sneaking up on me, especially the little, I don't even know what they're called. I don't think I can pronounce the names. I'm going to have to practice that off camera, but it's one of the omnivores. Don't know where they are. I don't want them pecking at my tail. I swear that if they do that, I will bite their head off. Hello. Do you think I think he spotted me just now. I think he just realized that I'm here. Look at him run to land. Yeah, I'm here. I've always been here. I haven't tried to sneak behind you. I haven't tried to eat you. You're free to hunt in this area as long as you don't get too greedy. Yeah, I know you're there. I saw you from quite a distance away. Alright, I'm just looking at my growth and my stats. I'm not too bothered about getting a perfect growth and everything. I just want to grow. It doesn't matter if it takes me a bit longer. I hope that was a friendly call on its part, because if it wants a fight, I don't think it can win. So I'm just going to start nodding my head at it. Just giving a reply that it's a safe zone. There you go. Look at that. We're getting some communication going on here. I have to admit, it is kind of fun playing a Deinosuchus and bumping into something that knows it cannot overpower you. But it's also making it anxious by being around it. So I think it's going to keep its distance from me. I hope. I mean, we can always duke it out if he wants to, but I don't know. I don't think it'll fare too well. Well, so long as it's quiet here, I'm happy. It's a good, safe place to grow, which is what I intend now. Once I get to a certain growth, and I'm confident that I'm not going to be attacked by every other Deinosuchus in the more treacherous waters, I will go and try and, I don't know, let's say stalk, hunt, you know, the dino stuff that we normally do. I'm not sure how I'm going to end this guy's story. I might keep him just because it's fun, and he does take a very long time to grow. So, with that in mind, I feel like this is a creature I want to hold on to, unlike the Pteranodon, which grows really quickly. Alright, I'm going to need to go under the water. Now, one thing I do like about Deinosuchus is, if you're in the water or under the water, you stay hydrated. Just look at it. So our friend has basically decided to stay on the edge of the water because I'm underneath it, and I don't think his eyesight is as good as mine underwater. He's just looking over there trying to figure out where I am, what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Don't worry, you're safe as long as you don't get too greedy. I mean, I don't think you can eat all the fish in the water, but don't bring any friends, okay? Just keep this little hidey hole to yourself. Don't tell your friends about it. So the reason I've gone underwater is basically to rehydrate. It is slow, but I don't make noise whilst rehydrating, unlike drinking. See, I don't know if my snout is actually sticking out or whatnot. I'm trying to give my position away, but you know what? I came here first, so finders keepers, eh? Okay, 44%. We still have quite a ways to go until the morning. So I'm gonna see if my theory is correct. Hey, hello. You better not bite me. I will bite your head off. Yeah, that's it. Go away. So he's brought a friend. I told him not to do that explicitly, but it doesn't really seem to cause too much of an issue with food. There's still plenty of fish, so I'm not bothered at all. I'm quite happy with the situation, so I'm not going to chase them away. You are making a bit of noise. Please do not do that. There's a giant Dinosuchus here just trying to rest. Oh, shut up. I'm still friendly, yeah? So I'm sniffing the air, just trying to get any scent if there is anything going on. So, I've got a problem here. I have a massive debuff in pretty much every department. I've basically just laid in the water there. Thought I could get to full maturity just by laying there, but it turns out something's happened. I'm not sure what's happened, but it's caused me to get a massive debuff all over the place pretty much. So I'm going to have to move and do something about the debuff. I am at a height, or size really, is what I meant, where I'm going to make a guess and say that very few creatures are going to mess with me. What I'm concerned about, though, is obviously the debuff is huge, both in my bite force as well as in the damage that I do and pretty much everything else. My growth has pretty much stopped, so I need to do something about it. I'm not really sure how that debuff works. So basically I've got a poor diet, which means, yeah. I mean, I wanted to see how the poor diet works, which I kind of got to find out. The debuff is absolutely huge, as you can see, and it still goes up, so I need to do something to stop it. I don't know what that something's going to be. I'm not going to lie. My belly is still pretty full, so I'm going to need to eat something. I just don't know what. course, that also affects my stamina regen, which is a bit disappointing. And I'm still a bit worried about potentially bumping into bigger Deinosuchuses. I have been doing some thinking whilst coming back downstream. I'll see if I can get this guy. I guess opponents would not know that I'm debuffed, so they probably are less likely to mess with me. Come on, chomp chomp. Oh. I mean, he was well out of range, and I knew that before I even went for it. But yeah, I'm guessing you didn't appreciate that. Just imagine how fast that guy's heart must be beating right now, just having this giant Dinosuchus chase you out. I mean, I was kind of hoping that there might be a slight chance to get it, but also I kind of knew what the real chances were of it. So I've gotten to where the water turned into like a where it splits off basically, and as you would expect, I can see some chatter from other Deinosuchuses. So I'm making my presence known. I don't know what size they are. I've not seen them. Don't know where they are. Obviously, I am still suffering from that wonderful debuff. So I'm making my intentions known. Hopefully, we don't have to fight. I think if it breaks down to a fight, I'm going to have to run off, swim off, whatever, you know, just survive. And just want to let them know that I'm here to hunt and that I'm not after them. Maybe that's good enough, but I need to do it in such a way where I can't give away my weakness. So that's the way I've chosen to communicate with them. I mean, I've just told them I'm here to hunt. So hopefully we get a reply. Okay. Doesn't seem like we're getting any reply. Now, of course, Deinosuchus is also a creature that practices cannibalism, so those guys might be a little bit worried. I guess we should be good and state our intention, but in a way where they might not want to challenge me. So I think the way I'm going to word it is something along the lines of, don't worry, I don't practice cannibalism unless I'm forced to. Meaning, I'm not here to hunt you, but if you force my hands, I will chomp down on you. So I think that should get the message across, hopefully. I just want a peaceful life. I just want to not fight anything of the same species. I mean, if it's smaller and if it attacks me, you know, chances are I will fight back. But there are two of them, so yeah, I guess it'll depend on size. It might be a scenario where I might have to run off, so I'm ready to do that. Plus, I don't seem to have that good of a sight underneath water right now. Not sure if the debuff has anything to do with it. Okay, so I've just been chatting with these guys. Obviously, I'm keeping to myself, but I see this guy right here. Ah, you lucky son of a gun. You have no close how... you have no close. You have no idea how close you were to death just then. Yeah. He was so close to death. Let's see if there's anything up this way. This does seem to be a popular place for creatures to cross water. So I can understand why Dinosuchus would like to live here. Yeah, you gotta follow the food, don't you? So, I mean, with that knowledge, I can actually use that in future gameplay, so good to know. So I keep looking around here because I keep hearing noises. these are the guys that have been chatting to each other, and obviously, I guess they know I'm here. There you go, you can see me. I'm bigger than you. Don't mess with me. Now, this is me. Do not mess with me. I will chomp down on you. Even with my debuffs. So, obviously, I've been going in and out of the zone. I'm only getting fragments of what they're chatting. So, I think there's another dino here. Might as well just let them know it's me. So, yeah. They've been nice to me, so I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not going to try and kill them. I've been looking for stuff to hunt. Sadly, I've not seen anything, or very little. So this is a server with not so many players. And obviously, I mentioned that in one of my previous videos. One of my worries is the latency. Now, I have fixed the latency problem. And it turns out that Google Chrome running in the background does create a lot of latency. And I was just looking at the water's surface to see if I can spot myself, and I can see something far off in the distance there. It keeps looking this way. Now I don't know if it saw me or not. It keeps looking this way. Now I am hoping that it wants to either drink or cross the water. It's thinking about it. I do have plenty of oxygen, so I can stay submerged for quite some time. But if that thing is going to wake me out, there's a good chance I might need to come out for air, for oxygen. And yeah, I'm always looking underneath the water because I know there was a larger Dinosuchus in these waters, so I don't want to get myself in a situation where I'm caught off guard. I have managed to deal with the debuffs. So now I'm in a good spot. I'm feeling happy. Where is he gone? Right. I can see that guy looking down this way. I feel like he's tempted to come down this way. At least that's my impression from what I'm reading from that creature's body language. Hopefully, all this patience will reward me. Oh, he's coming this way. So I'm going to slide and slither this way. Come on. Chomp! Let's drag you down to your death. I think that was a Carno. It looks like a Carno. I'm not sure. Anyways. It's food. So that is my first prey. I just wish there was more. I guess if there were more players, then I'd have to compete for the area, which would probably be not so fun for me. But I'm happy with the situation. I've caught myself something here. Let's see if I can get lucky with something else. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have waited so long to catch something, honest to God. With such few players on the server, the game of waiting for your prey to enter the water is actually a very long wait. I mean, there's always fish that I can eat. Do I want to... let's see. Come on. I'm still trying to kind of gauge how to catch fish. I know how to catch it, but sometimes in these types of games, my depth perception isn't that great. So this is my coloration, as you can see. I am a big green gator. I camouflage quite well with the grass and the shade, which is why I went for this. Oh, something big over there. Let's get back in the water. So that is my logic for the color I've chosen. It does look very realistic, and I feel like it's probably one of the colors that a natural dino would probably have. Maybe a bit darker, but... Oh, I see something under the water. I mean, it's definitely seen me. See, oh, I see something. I see movement. Trying to get there. Hold on a second. Looking for that guy. Oh, he's well far. But I see something else in the distance. Can I get this? Am I going to get lucky? Yeah, come on, Stego. Come on. Go. Oh, we've drawn blood. I kind of thought I could pull this thing under the water. I guess we just jump on it. No, right. Okay. I'm staying in the water. I'm safer here. Let's have a look. Right, I don't think I'm large enough to pull it under the water. Or it may be a case where the Stego is safe. Because it's larger than the Deinosuchus. I'm not quite sure. But I did try. I guess I just wasn't lucky. Yeah, still have a lot of things to learn here. Alright, so I'm hidden in these bushes. I'm getting really close to being a full adult. So you can see why I went for the green coloration. I just think it's a good way of camouflaging. I've come out because I need some oxygen. I need to top up my stamina. And hiding in these bushes is the safest place to be as a Deinosuchus that is out of its element. And I feel like, yeah, it's the safest bet. I can also keep an eye on my surroundings for any potential prey, which is good. And I just need to slither into the water when I see something potentially interesting. What's going on? Why is it gone quiet? Ah, well. That explains everything, doesn't it? Okay, well, going back into the game, I was a bit anxious, but I knew I was safe there. But my anxieties were around the fact that I didn't log out, so I didn't know if I was safe. I did find this carcass here. I don't know who created it, who hunted it down, but you know what? I am not going to say no to a free meal. Granted, I still have a full stomach, which is kind of nice. The Deinosuchus' hunger doesn't go down as quick. And I do love the death roll, so I thought it's a good animation to show off. So I'm still keeping an eye out here, but as you can see, there are not very many players on the server right now. Apparently there's a Carno somewhere up there. I would love me a Carno. Not that I would need to eat it, just to get some practice at hunting stuff. Now, as far as I can gather, these two guys that are chatting don't really understand the idea of a Deinosuchus being a water dino, because they seem to hide in bushes and stalk that way, which makes very little sense to me. A Deinosuchus is most agile, and its best element to hunt in is the water. I'm not sure why they're doing it on land like any other land carnivore. Trying to see when that creature's gone to. Okay, well, as time's gone on, the server is dropping more and more people. Really, there isn't all that much left to do. It is quite late at night in the real world, not just in the game. So I came towards my hidey hole where I kind of grew up, looking for a safe spot to hunker down, log out, and just leave my dino to rest. I'm looking for a good, well-bushed spot to log out, basically. I know that not a lot of things travel up this way. And yeah, I'm quite close to being a full adult. So very few things will mess with me right now. Maybe a stego. But I can always outrun it to the warp, because I'm not going to... well, I'm never going to go too far away from the water as a water-based hunter. So yeah, I can still see my tail, which isn't really that good. Oh, I am a full adult, so full on 75, so my calculations are correct. Every 25% you gain a new stage. So I'll tell you what, let's pop out here for a brief second, have a look at myself, admire how beautiful I am. There we go, kind of like that. That's what I want to do. Oh, that is so beautiful. I just wish we had the full colors to admire him. I'm just thinking, I mean, look at the size of this compared to a human. And we still have 25% to go, so this thing just gets bigger. I love it. I love it. Right, let me find a position here. I think these bushes will be good enough. I just need to twist and turn till I find the right angle. I'm going to try and kind of get parallel with these rocks. Maybe I can hide that way. Nope, my snout and head is still sticking out. This might be it. My leg's still sticking out, but I think I've got it. Oh, tail's still sticking out. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Don't forget, I've also got the green colors, so I should be just fine. I mean, this, yeah, you'd have to be someone really good to spot me in these bushes. Well, it's nighty-night time. I think I'll be fine here. So I guess this is the end of the video for now. I will come back on this Dinosuchus and try and do some more hunting on it when hopefully there are more people on the server. And that would definitely be helpful. I wish I had more to show you folks. Sadly, it is what it is. And we can always try again at another time. And hopefully I don't get him killed, because I would like to see a full Deinosuchus in terms of growth, a fully grown Deinosuchus. And I don't think other players will mess with the fully grown Deinosuchus just because of how long it takes to grow them. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is, after all, the official server. So with that being said and done, that is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me and clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it. And as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.